So today we're going to be looking at promises and more promises, whether to keep those promises or break those promises. So our learning objective today is we will explore the air traffic controller strike of 1981 to begin thinking about the question for our project. How important is it to keep our promises? What do you think? How important do you think it is that people keep their word? Fill out the survey on the promises we make. It'll be linked in the slide presentation that'll be added to Schoology. So, air traffic controllers are the individuals who use radars, computers, or visual references to monitor and direct the movement of aircraft in the skies and ground traffic at airports. When they decide to become air traffic controllers and after they're fully trained, they must take an oath. And the oath is as follows: I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. I am not participating in any strike against the government of the United States or any agency thereof, and I will not so participate while an employee of the government of the United States or any agency thereof. I have not, nor has anyone acting in my behalf given, transferred, promised, or paid any consideration for or in expectation or hope of receiving assistance in securing this appointment. In 1981, air traffic controllers in the United States went on strike. They believed the Federal Aviation Association had not protected them, both by refusing to upgrade technology and not allowing them to work a 32-hour work week due to the stress of the job. In going on strike, the air traffic controllers broke an oath they had taken when they became air traffic controllers, the oath we just read, which it clearly states: I am not participating in any strike against the government of the United States or any agency thereof, and I will not so participate while employee of the government of the United States or any agency thereof. Today, as you read an editorial written at the time air traffic controllers went on strike in 1981, a broken oath in the New York Times, 1981, think about the claims the author is making. And the author's argument is that those air traffic controllers are greedy. So let's take a look at this oath. From New York Times letter to the editor, August 13th, 1981. To the editor, what a sad spectacle the air traffic controllers are presenting to America. They glory in their power to damage seriously the nation's economy, as if this power springs from some special brilliance of their own rather than from the unique role for which the United States government trained and with which it entrusted them. It was, of course, because of this key role that Congress insisted that they promise never to strike and that they agreed to be fired if they broke their word. But what is an oath and what does illegal mean to cynical employees who sniff a chance for more money and more time off? They and their attractive wives and their nice homes tell the TV interviewers that their jobs sometimes cause tension. Apparently, this can only be assuaged by more dollars and more vacations. What an impolite question. They are simply the victims of a union busting government, and by golly, they are going to make us pay and pay heavily for this perfidy. While they seem oblivious of all other facts, they certainly are correct in telling how expensive their action will be for all of us. Clearly, they will cause great losses, not only for the businesses and consumers, but in the tax receipts of federal and local government. The U.S. government, however, had no possible choice but to fire them immediately and get on with the long and difficult job of replacing them. Appeasement of lawbreakers is hardly an appropriate policy for the U.S. government, and the same is true of blackmail. So let's get on with the training of the replacements and let us once again demonstrate that this is a nation ruled by law, not greed. William H. Clark, Dorset, Vermont, August 7th, 1981.